And real quick, this won't be a long video. I just did a video on Candace Owens 8 days ago. I did a remote viewing session. Um, During that remote viewing session, um, like I told Candace in the remote viewing session and the world, okay, um, my followers and the world, whoever sees my channel, um, that her life was not in danger. Her life is in danger. Okay. So then she made a post saying that there's a hit team from France and one Israel, and that her life is in danger. Somebody that knows about this French team um, that goes and gets things done, like a hit to hire, um, and that Macron paid for this hit. Okay, so I just want to get the energy on this, you guys. I'm getting something like I'm getting something right now, and it's like, can you hear me? Can you throw a heart if you can hear me? Because I am picking up something. Can you guys hear me? If somebody can hear me, just put a thumbs up or a heart. Okay, so let's see. All right, it's okay. So, all right. All right. So what I'm getting surrounding her and her energy, um, okay. Who's Kansas? Who is she running from? Okay, she's running, but from who ancestors? Okay, so I see something that seems one way, right? Appears one way to us. It appears one way. I'm talking with this Bluetooth, and it's just weird talking with it. I hope you guys hear me. Can you guys send me a heart so you can hear me? Because I have this Bluetooth in. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I took it off. Okay. Can you hear me? Okay. So, all right. Thank you. So, this is very interesting because she's running away. Okay. Thank you. Candace is running away. Okay. Now, I'm not saying she's literally running away from everything that's going on, but she's very aware. And it's so crazy that I just put that video out 8 days prior to her announcing that this threat is very much real. Okay. Very much real, my friends. This is no joke. Now, what's interesting is these cards that are flying out. Okay. Hold on. Put it back in the deck. So I'm going to use this card and then we'll go straight to what I'm picking up psychically, okay? Somebody says I sub and like, thank you. Okay, so she's running away from, okay, she's running away. I see Candace just running, right? Running, like she won't stop, right? But this is not like her personal life. This is like running away from what's to come. Okay, so what's to come here? Because so people are having meetings discussing this. Oh my god! So you guys know I can be dramatic on my channel, but what I just seen is like, oh my god, right? The men in the black. So people are having meetings about her. She's having meetings, but what's interesting is I truly believe in my heart Candace Owens has spiritually awakening. She has went through that death night of the she has awakening spiritually. Okay, the death of the, how can I say it, the death and the rebirth. She's actually seeing everything for what it really is. Right. Remember, I said it's gonna be kind of scary for her. Um, and people in her life, she's realizing that they don't love her, they don't care about her, and people even close to home. And I feel like something in, and not just that, her instincts. She's really trusting her instincts. Okay, so she has sight. Okay, um, she's getting sight. Okay, a lot of us have already have sight, but she's getting sight on her situation here. Okay, so she's running. I'm just seeing her running. Then okay, I don't know what's going on, you guys. So, can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me? If you guys can hear me, send me hearts. Can you hear me? Send up some hearts, you guys. If you guys can hear me, send me some hearts. Okay, thank you. Okay, so she's running, she's being manipulated here. And these people that are going to do this hit on her, they're having meetings prior to this man-made disaster. And they're doing this for greed. And what else do I need to see? And because of her speaking. Okay. Now, if you go back to my videos, I talked about how I remote viewed her. And when I was remote viewing her, I seen her life in great danger. And her life has been in great danger for quite some time. And now she's just realizing that her life is in great danger. Because I said this is why I know she's spiritually awake. She has to be. Okay. And her intuition is kicking in. Okay. Um, and it's all because of her and Charlie, especially their relationship. Okay, what do they want? What do they want to do to Candace Owens? Because I remote view this, and the video that I did prior, I said that they were going to try to poison her or make something look like a car accident. Okay. Okay, so what else? That's what I was seeing in my previous video. That they're giving her pills and they're poisoning her, and they're gonna be a car accident, and her intuition is kicking in. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys! I wish you guys can see the spread. I'm turning the camera around. I look tired, but I'm turning the camera around. This car just flipped, guys. Look what car just flipped. And I said this is what they're gonna do. Okay, or a car, and she's running. She's very much aware of what's going. She knows there's a threat. Okay, and when threats are made, you have to take them serious. Okay, a lot of us on YouTube, we're here. We're truth tellers. Um we're truth tellers. We're uh, gatekeepers. And we're supposed to be doing what we're supposed to be doing. Okay. Remember, I said they were going to do this to her. Okay. Wow. So let's get two more cards on their energy. So they basically with the greed card is basically they got paid already. Okay. So there's an exchange of money for this to happen. So they made the deal. So we are the watchmen. Okay. Um, People that talk about things like we do, we are the watchmen. Okay. So the greed card means that money was already given. Okay, given for this to happen. Okay. Um, my God. When I seen that poison drugs, I just knew. And I said I had to come on this live. And I just did a video where I was at her house, remote viewing her, making jokes about leaving me Starbucks and that they're going to poison her. And look, with her menacing. Okay, same energy. So she don't need to take none of their medicine that they prescribe her to her. Two more clarification cards. Okay, so I feel like they're here in America. This is a French. So this is a special team contracted out. I feel like they're here. Okay, they're here. Now I don't know what state Kansas lives in, but they're here. Okay, and it's so interesting because the energy that I'm picking up is the same energy when Charlie Kirk was surrounding his energy. Okay, and Candace was going to learn from Charlie's experience, but like I said, Charlie didn't, in my eyes, he didn't cross. But they're here. Okay, they're here. Mountains, right? So, does anybody know if she lives in like Colorado? Because I know she said she goes to Wyoming. But let me be quiet with this. Okay. But I'm seeing something. Okay. So one more Kansas energy. And this all started from this. Okay, her and Charlie's relationship. Okay. And she didn't want to give up on Charlie. She kept speaking her truth about Charlie, and she brought awareness for everybody on the government. I mean everything, the school systems. I mean everything. Okay. Um. Okay, so she's also being mind controlled. So somebody's controlling mind control. So somebody's like like telling her what she should do, what's the next step. But she's kind of like in a. I know she knows it's serious because she wouldn't put that out there because she was running. The first card out, she was running. Okay, so mind control. So she's under some kind of mind control. Okay, and I think that the card that came in front of it is so this poison that they're poisoning her with. She got to be careful. Okay, because I feel like it's like a sedative, but her intuition's kicking in. Okay. I hope she got my reading. Um, see, her intuition was kicking in. Okay. And she was speaking. She's just a YouTuber. That's it. Okay. And there's some kind of manipulation around her. This is some manipulation around Candace. This is inside her house. Okay. So this is actually somebody in her home. Okay. This is for entertainment purposes. And this is what I'm just picking up. Okay. So there's a accomplice and partner. So this would make sense if she said this was France and Israel. Okay. Come together. Okay. Her grandfather is coming forward. Her grandparents that are no longer here. Wow, this is deep. And she feels trapped. Candace feels trapped. Okay. I want to get. Let's just go keep going with these cards. Oh, secret. Okay, so there's a secret. What's the secret? What's the secret? What's the secret? This is an urgency reading. What's the secret? I hope you guys are doing well. Okay, the secret is... Okay, I hope you guys are doing well. So the secret is love. Okay, ancestors. Is this ancestors? Is this love for Candace? Yes. Yes. It's love for Kansas. It's love for Candace. Um, and okay. So there's love for her. Okay. Um, now I don't know if she's been to a party. If she's going to a party, she needs not to go. Okay. And I don't think right now that she's gonna be worried about going to a party, but party can mean also like a gathering. Oh my gosh, I got chills. So when we look at party, we think of a large group of people. We think of um, an audience. So I hope she doesn't go in front of a large group of people. This is what I'm picking up. Okay. Now I'm not gonna say her location where I'm actually seeing her at, but I do see her location. I actually remote viewed her and was inside her house remote viewing her. Okay. So if she goes and has like a big speech or I- she doesn't have she does not need to be in a big crowd. Okay? Because if she winds up in a big crowd, what will happen to her? Show me what will happen to her ancestors. Her grandfather is here. Her grandparents are here. Tell me what will happen to her if she goes in this big crowd. Oh man, hold on. If she goes into this big crowd. Okay, strangulation. So this means to cut her throat chakra, um, to stop her from talking. Now this could be physically stopping her from talking, um, grabbing her and strangling her, or just like this is going to put scare in her. Okay, but I believe this is her second attempt on her life. Okay, so strangulation if she goes into the public and speaks. Give me one more clarification on this one. So nothing in big audiences, nothing around a big group of people at this time. I feel like these people are already here and I already see where they're at. Okay, the location. And I also see Kansas location. Okay, fire, something with fire. Oh my god, you guys, fire. So fire. So fire is passionate. So these people are passionate about their cause. Okay. Fire, fire. Do you know what I'm talking getting at? Like bang bang, fire. So she's not lying. Candace is telling the truth. And I told you guys that. And these people have passion. So if they have passion about doing this, will they stop until they complete this? Now, the caregiver came behind it. So does Candace have a caregiver? Because right now she's going through a lot. She looks really skinny. You don't look like her. I just seen that last video that she just did, and she looks like she is losing a lot of goddamn weight. Okay. So her caregiver, does she have like a caregiver? Because I know she's taking these medication. But if not, would the caregiver be her husband? Okay, let me do this quick because they keep stopping my videos for a reason. Okay, so social media is talking about it. They're also watching her social media. Also, not just watching it. Maybe they have a tracker or something. I don't know. Okay, but they're watching her social media. They're not far from her. This assassination team that's coming in. They're not staying at a regular place. Okay. They're gonna be real quiet, real discreet. They could be at a motel, hotel, okay. But I also seen some kind of else energy, okay, like in the mountains, hiding type energy, okay. That's the same thing we got with Charlie Kirk's energy, okay. So I'm just gonna ask one more question, and I want to know because what this is showing me that it's real. The threat is real. The threat on her life is real. And I just remote viewed her and I said the threat on her life is very real. And I don't this is not no how can I say it? Games. There's a real threat on her life and she was just a YouTuber like I am, okay? And she has politicians and politicians and the president calling her, okay? Telling her stop talking about stuff, okay? She's just a YouTuber. That's how she started her channel was on YouTube. Okay. Okay. So social media is talking about it. It's all over social media. Give me one more card. So the hearts of people. Her grandfather's here. Show me what I need to see for your granddaughter. Okay, so they're here. Her grandmother's here. They're not here in this realm. There's a male, okay, that is surrounding Candace. There's a lot of people that she really don't need to trust, and I'm being drawn to her husband. I'm just gotta say it. Spouse, partner, okay? And somebody's in regret. And regret because they're worried about the family, okay? All right. So I'm gonna get a yes or no card, and I'm gonna end this. So somebody's in regret. Let's see who's in regret. Her husband's energy is false to me. It's always been. This would be her spouse and her partner. Regret for the family. And she feels trapped. So I feel like Candace woke up to understand that her husband was placed in her life. Okay. Not because he wanted to be with her and loved her. He was placed there to watch her. I think she realized this. And this is going to come out if she's still going to be alive, and I pray she is. That she's going to tell this story. That something something he did or say to her, it's like, and she's always one step ahead, but it's something he said or did that she it like made her think differently of him, like who really is he, you know what I mean? Okay, that's what I'm getting. So something he did or said that made her question. So I feel like she was one step ahead of him all times. But he has money and he can make her disappear too. So she realized that she was being manipulated. You guys, this is some deep shit. She realized that she was being manipulated by her own husband. So she knows that her husband is out the labo. I cannot make this shit up. Look. So she got um, organized crime. People are trained to delete you. Then she found out, look at her, she's running. Okay. She found out that her husband is El Diablo. Okay. The devil. Okay. But he manipulates her, mind control. And she's in regret because of her family. Look, I can't make this up. That's her husband. And she's in regret because she has to look after her family, her children. She's not worried about her husband no more. She's worried about her children, but he has money. So she just look. She's not gonna run away without her kids. Okay. She started her platform like I'm on YouTube. Okay. So her voice has reached many people. Okay. Her intuition is kicking in. Her grandparents are here, and did you guys just see something fly by me? Anyways, she's being drugged and poisoned. Okay. Let's just get a clarification on this, and then something just flew by me. This is deep. Right before Thanksgiving. These people don't sleep. And I said it 8 days ago. When I remote view her, I said she's in danger. And I was joking. I said, leave me. I was serious, but I told her, leave me a Starbucks cup of coffee. Okay, it's too many cards. Just give me one card. Candace. Okay. What? Tower. Okay. Moment. This shit just got real. Okay? Shit just got real. Tower. Now, my question is a lot of fire is coming out in this read. So, is something going to be set on fire? Like, even with that party card, that element of fire was there. So, are they going to set something on fire? I'm just saying what the tower. So, shit just got real. So, this means that she got sudden insight and the person didn't have to tell her, okay, or sudden change, okay. So there's a fire element to all this. So fire is about passion, but not thinking of it just as passion, like whoever's setting this stage to happen, they have fire, like they want this to happen, like no means necessary, this has to happen, okay. And behind it, how I know double confirmation, El Diablo again. Okay. El Diablo. So this is her relationship. So this is about shadow work, seduction, material codependency, and toxicity. With toxicity will be with her and her husband, and they're bound. Okay, my God. Okay, she feels bound to him. Okay, this is her husband's energy. So she's dealing with this hit team and her husband when she finally realized that he was set in her life to watch her, monitor her, and go report back. Okay, I'm telling you guys. Okay, one more card on this. I'm gonna ask why her husband was in her life. I think I did this before. So why did her husband come into her life? And then we'll get one more clarification card about if this is a yes or no. Okay, so the crime of passion came out for her husband. I asked why did her husband come into her life? Crime of passion. One more card on her husband. His energy towards Candace. Crime of passion is not good. Was he going to make something seem like a crime of passion? I don't know. Too many cards are coming out. I just need one card. Okay. Okay, so trap. Kansas feels trapped and he feels trapped. But he got money. And I asked why did he come into Candace's life? He came into Candace's life to trap her. And he did it. He trapped her. Okay. She's the bait. This card came behind it. So let's get a yes card on this because we're going to get a yes. I know we are. Is Candace lying or she's telling the truth? What I see so far is the truth. That her life is in great danger. Yes, she's in great danger, my friends. Okay, great danger. Okay, go back to my readings I just did on her. I think I said 9 to 10 people are coming up against her. This is the 9 of Wands. Wow, fire again. Courage, persistence of faith. So she's leaning on her faith, and if you look on her head, something's wrong with her head. I'm telling you guys. Okay, you guys see this going in and out. Her grandfather's here. There's something on her head, so she's wounded from her head. So she's having courage, persistence, faith, uh, and fire. She is, I think is she fire? Okay, compassion, completion, optimistic, and suffering. So she's suffering. And I asked if this was true, what they said, and it is. And then you have 9 wands, right? Not wands is about action, and she's holding on to her faith, and she's only has that 1 wand. So there's something with her. Okay, now this could be that she's so worried where she's, and I told you they have her dope like on drugs. But does she have a wound to her head? I didn't see that. Okay. This is going in and out. Okay, but this is what I'm getting. Okay, so one more card crossing Candace Owens energy. Um, and I did say 9 to 10 people. Okay, the temperance here. So we got the temperance, and then we got the sun card. So the temperance is about balancing. So she's trying to balance her life right now. She has 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the water, and she's pouring into each cup. But this is a balancing act. Okay, so she's balancing out her life. Okay, so she's balancing out her life. She's 1 foot in the physical, 1 foot in the spiritual. So this is what a spiritual awakening looks like. A true spiritual awakening. Okay, take out the religion. Okay, she's having a true spiritual awakening. Okay, and she's trying to balance it and jug it out, and work everything out because she knows that her life's in danger. And the sun is here, so celebration, success, rebirth. Well, okay. Well, and well, but the problem is, so the sun is the good card that we want to see, right? The little childish energy, happy, but there's still a threat here, um, behind it, okay? So even though the sun comes out, right, there's still always that threat of something could happen, right? Because that child is holding on to that cloth of security. But once that cloth of security that drops, or it falls, drops, or moves, it's going to be lost, okay? So I feel like this threat is very much real, my friends, okay? All right, thank you guys so much. This is on Candace Owens. And I just did a read on her 8 days ago saying that this was going to happen. And I feel like there was many attempts on her life. I seen a car accident attempt on her life, and they're poisoning her. Look at this. This devil energy keeps coming out. Okay. Telling you. Let's pull one for that Macron. Macron. How's Macron? Show me Macron. I think I need to go to this deck. Okay, wealth, business, leadership, security, discipline, prosperity, and generous. So she as a masculine, the King of Pentacles. She has the money, she has the leadership, she has security, she has the abundance, prosperity, okay, and generosity. Okay. Now, one more on Macron's energy. So Macron knows she has the money to make these things happen. Okay, but she's in her masculine. But she is that masculine, and she's in that masculine. Okay. Give me another clarification card for this one. Oh my gosh, she wants revenge. She wants revenge. Okay. So that's what I got on this, you guys. Jennifer Felix, and it's on Candace Owens. I feel like her threat is legit. It's real. And this is coming from me. Um, so her threat is very much real. And if she goes into a public place, they might try to, with a whole bunch of people, they might, okay? Even her home, because whatever she's ingesting, she needs to stop taking it, okay? All right. Thank you guys so much. This is Jennifer Felix Readings. Hit that like button. Um, she feels betrayed. She feels hurt by people close to her. And 10, I'm seeing the number 10. There's 10 people. I don't know if there's 10 people on this team, 9. Go back to my previous readings, okay? Yeah, she can't sleep. She knows. She knows. She knows. Yes, she knows. Like, for real, she knows. She knows. She knows. She knows. She knows. She knows. Yeah, she knows. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. So Macron wants revenge. Okay. She knows what you did last weekend. Yeah. Well, last weekend I gave her a reading, and if she watched it, she knows that I know, and I was giving her a warning. So yes, she knows what you did last weekend. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you guys. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Give me some love, you guys, for taking the time out. Candace, I hope you watch this. I hope you're okay. Yeah. But this king wants what this king wants. Okay. And this king is willing to pay whatever he got to pay to get what he wants. I'm just saying. And this is Macron's energy. And she wants revenge. Okay. Just saying. All right. This is what I got on Candace Owens, you guys. This is Jennifer Felix Readings. Thank you guys so much. My God. That I never thought I would see a YouTuber shut down, have a president of another country and a president of this country talk about a YouTuber. Okay. Because there's truth to what she's saying, because then they're not going to be calling her up if there's no truth. Okay. All right. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much, Jennifer Phillips Readings. All right, you guys. Thanks. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye.